Hey everybody, welcome back. We're gonna head up to the clouds. World 7 awaits, and we have one tiny issue. I forgot to enter the Wi-Fi password, so I wasn't hooked up to the internet when I recorded this. Should have learned this after my last recording session, but hey, what can we do? So, Bros and Fuzzies. Once again, we're getting pretty creative with our level design. Pretty creative and, once again abusing the Fire Bros. Well, I guess the Fire Bros are abusing us. Almost every time I've played this level, I jump into that guy. I just can't seem to really get that jump right. And yet, oddly enough, I almost never get hit by these guys, even though they're just indiscriminately throwing ice balls at us. Okay. So, as you will notice now, the fuzzies don't stay frozen about as long as you'd like. This one's starting to come out, and as we come up to this last section here, yep, level's almost over. We're going to see a penguin suit be free, and we're going to see a whole section dedicated to just this. So if you haven't been paying attention, well, you might just have a fuzzy unfreeze underneath you. But if you're paying attention, it's easy enough. Just jump on the ones that the fire or the ice bros are freezing behind us, and you'll be good. It's also important to remember that the ice bros will provide. You can basically, kind of go quickly through the level, and they'll just freeze it up. Just let them do it. Let them do it and take leaps of faith. I mean, they might be your enemy, but they're also your friend. So, we've got plenty of lives, and it would be nice if two of our options weren't extra lives, so I ended up paying a little bit too much attention to that, and, well, I accidentally grabbed the wrong one, and while I was trying to get rid of it, I lost sight of the Yoshi with the Bowser. Why these Yoshis have these Bowsers, I don't know. So, this was just a blind guess. And it turned out fine. I mean, we had a 2/3 shot, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good indeed. Now, this level, it's not difficult, it's not even challenging, but I really like it. Something about this sped up version of the music, the rainbow aesthetic, especially the fact that the rainbows are for whatever reason screwed together. I love that whoever designed this was like, we can't just have these be rainbow platforms. They should be constructed somehow. And, I don't know, that's cool to me. It's just kind of weird, but charming. And that's pretty much every Mario game. Kind of weird, but charming. So this sped up version of this music and the way the coins dance, the way the level looks, it's so happy. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I like happy things. I really, really like happy things. Again, this isn't really challenging, but it's a pretty fun, creative coin. I actually didn't expect to get it that quickly. Usually I end up having to wall jump after it a little bit. Kind of a race. And I just screwed up there. I was trying to hit that at the last possible second because it's tied to an upcoming star coin, which you'll see. And, well, I can't really wait for it to just go down the whole way because we're on a 100-second clock. So, I was hoping to wait as long as possible to give me as much time as possible to get the coin, but I screwed up. Whatever, not a big deal. Just get it next time. And speaking of, the reason there's been a big delay between videos is I have the world's 3 and 4 star coins recorded for Mario, and well, there's a huge corruption in the videos that I'm having trouble getting rid of. And well, part of the point of it is getting coins I don't have, so now in the game I have those coins, which makes it harder to figure out which ones I was missing, and, well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I can save most of the video, I'll just re-record. If I can't, well, I don't know. I'll try to get it up. I don't think anyone cares too much, but I don't know. It bothers me not to post everything. So, I think everyone kind of loves jumping on wigglers, as mean as it is, and Nintendo's noticed this in the last couple New Super Mario Bros. Games. We've had wiggler bouncing stages, but usually you're bouncing on the big ones. And the little ones make fun platforms too. Fun, slightly more challenging platforms. And again, I dig that this level takes advantage of that. Really adds it in. Is a nice little, I don't know, change of pace. Because, I mean, I want to jump on classic wigglers too. Because they get mad. And no, I forgot to log in, so I can't, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Now, as happy as this world has been so far, well, except for the wigglers, this world loves to try and kill us. Loves to try and kill us. Loves to try and crush us, to smash us, to compact us. And, well, both of the castle, well, I guess the fortress, the tower, whatever, and the castle, they both want to do that in slightly different ways. And while we took some fire bro damage, and God does this game love the various bros. Well, I guess this particular game doesn't like them so much since it's crossed out, but you know what I mean. So, and this is not a super challenging level, but I do like it. It feels very different. I mean, we're doing things that we've seen a lot in fortress levels and castle levels in this series. We're up on, you know, moving platforms and force scrolling, but you know, the way it's all mixed together feels a little different. I mean, usually we're not, you know, feeling like we're about to be compacted as we're being forced to go up on an elevator. So, again, I like it. And, well, that was probably a bit of a waste. Probably a bit of a waste because it's not like I can hit Kamek with fireballs. He's kind of safe from us. That music sounded really, I don't know, weak. It was a little weird, but what can you do? So, it's basically the same as Mario's version. Just gotta wait for him to put up the platform so that we can jump on him, and then wait for him to end up kind of near us. It's not too challenging, although, I mean, you'll see little wrinkles. And wrinkles, well, I'm not a fan of wrinkles on my face, but overall, wrinkles in video games are cool. They're nice. They're a good little addition. And wow, there's a wrinkle right there. So, Kamek's gone, and we can move on. Yes, yes you are, and you never ever let us. So, Ghost House coming up, and you know what? I like this Ghost House a lot. It's a very action-oriented Ghost House, which is different from the Mario ones. I mean, the Luigi ones have all been pretty action-oriented, but we've got to keep moving, although we don't have to go that fast. And if you're not really paying attention in the beginning, you may kind of miss the gimmick. You may not notice that the floor is disappearing underneath you. At least I hope that someone may not, because, well, I forget, and I'm kind of embarrassed about it. So, we're just gonna keep going on like this, checking for secret walls, And the thing I like about this level so much is it goes heavy on the homing blocks. I mean, it really adds some challenge in when you're facing this many blocks. And yeah, that's when I forgot. When a dozen homing blocks are all flying at you, you tend to get a little distracted. And just because there's so many things flying at us, even though we're just going to upgrade to the squirrel suits, we'll use this for now because, I don't know, seems like a good power-up to kinda just waste. Just to ensure we're not Tiny Mario when we start. You know, the spinny hat would be useful, but I don't really want to waste a spinny hat because they're very useful for item collection and, well, the flying items are something I like to have in reserve. Not that this really needs a long discourse, a treatise on my item selection, but I don't know. What else are we going to talk about while we catch up on our progress? So, yeah, this is pretty intense. Pretty intense for even this game so far, and uh-oh. I hope someone was impressed by that, because I was pretty impressed that I made that jump. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm not gonna brag too much, don't worry, but I thought it was pretty neat. Anyway, we're done with that ghost house, and we're just moving on. Just moving on. I really have to say, part of it is because I've played this game so much, but I really hate this mechanic. Just have me fight the enemies. We don't really need to make a game out of it that slows things down so much. In this case, you know, I might as well just go get the item because, well, an item is over one of the levels I want to get to, but it's like, we don't need to waste 10-15 seconds on that. I don't know. It's not a big deal, it's just, I don't like the fuzzy battles much anyway, and when you're, you know, just delaying them, it's kind of annoying. So, here we go. I accidentally hit a shoulder button and kick Yoshi off, then lose Yoshi. Then realize if I'm gonna get any of the star coins, I need Yoshi, and that it's probably a good time to just kill myself. So, I fail at killing myself. I actually did not realize that that was a bouncy cloud, and yeah, it took me 2 tries to kill myself. That's sad, but let's give it another go. Let's give it another try. We're gonna get Yoshi. We're gonna get him and use him to get the star coins we need to go about our journey. Really? It's starting to feel like this just isn't meant to be. So, let's go. I guess we'll have to get Yoshi later on. But, what can you do? Not much we can do at this point other than apologize for killing him. And, I don't know, maybe get him back right here. At this point I was starting to think I was cursed. But, you know, whatever. It's okay. It's A-okay. Nothing to worry about. And we can use one of the better Yoshi abilities. Just spitting that thing back at him. Spitting it back. Getting in his face. Well, I guess not getting in his face, but getting a boomerang in his face. And once again, another example of there just being a ton of bros in this game. Just a ton of bros. And more Yoshi trouble. At least we saved him. Just hang out there, Yoshi. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. My little rant from earlier is kind of more based around having to go back to get to the next level. Because now if we want to go there, well, we've gotta do this again. Not a big deal, but whatever. Just seems like needless waste. Especially, again, to do something I'm not a huge fan of. I really should have frozen that fuzzy too, now that I think about it. Especially given what's gonna happen now. Yep, I managed to take 2 hits in this fuzzy minigame. It's okay though. Nothing to worry about. Just keep going. Keep going. We've only got two levels left until the castle. 2 levels until Luigi just finishes everything off. Well, finishes all the Koopa kids off. Now, we all have our least favorite enemies in games. I've mentioned a few so far, but these jerks are probably my least... well, I think I've declared other things my least favorite, but I hate these. I hate these enemies. There's a level in Mario 3 that I think everyone hates, or at least finds really challenging, pain in the butt, and it features these guys. Don't remember it offhand, but I'm sure someone else does. They've just been a thorn in my side in so many games. But whatever. Hey, what's going on, Luigi? How you doing? Yep. I mean, part of this is you want to keep moving forward. If you stay still, you're probably gonna get hit. So just keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't wait up. And it's probably even more useful to get you know, the flame power up. Because I'm pretty sure we can burn them, right? Either way, we're just gonna keep moving. Hopefully not let them get in our way. Keep moving and just let them blow up here and there. Actually, I guess in some ways, just standing still is a better strategy, because then you'll kind of let them fire off their little weapon, and then they'll be out of your way. Before more spawn, you'll have some time to move forward, but whatever. We can just keep going, and hopefully avoid any more crushing defeats. Because the crushing defeats have been saved for the castle. And yeah, right here the game wants you to jump on his head and get over there, but I don't think I could pull it off there. So maybe we can do it if we correctly jump from platform to platform, and then... no. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Nothing to worry about. Totally fine. Totally fine. It's all good. Overall, you know, a pretty challenging level, and that's good. I think for the most part, Luigi's World 7 might not be as challenging as Mario's in some way, but it's more satisfying because the levels feel a little bit tough. Some of the stars feel very challenging, but nothing feels unfair. It's funny I'm saying this because, well, I'm gonna edit off a bunch of failed attempts at the castle because for whatever reason I kept dying in embarrassing ways. And I don't like editing this LP too much, in, you know, just in general, but you'll see. So anyway, there's not a lot to say about this level. There's some very clever star coin placements, but overall, just another snake block platform level. It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Doesn't really take advantage of Luigi's speed run time limits, but whatever. Not every level has to. Especially since the castle is going to more than do that. Yep. Oh, yep. So I don't even know what was wrong with me here. This was just... This was just one of those things. This was just one of those things. The more eagle-eyed people will notice the edit there. Yeah, I lost a lot of lives. And it's all on dumber things, which is why I basically edited off the deaths. Because, I don't know. It seemed like a waste of time. There's missed jumps, there's screw-ups on the boss. No, it's just, I don't know. All the deaths also wasted a lot of time because they all came after this coin. Where, well, we kind of have to wait. This level has a lot of waiting around, and that just, I don't know, it makes for more annoying watching. Maybe I'm wrong. You can just imagine me dying an awful lot. And if this is one of the good runs, you can only imagine what the bad ones were. But it has me overcoming some of my my platforming failures, so it's kind of entertaining. Like right here, this is slightly more challenging than it looks because this guy's gonna keep coming back to life, and we've got to get this coin. Because to make up for the edit, I decided I was going to make sure I got all the coins in one run. And here we go. Again, don't know why I had to rush there. Granted, the block is coming, but I've got 20 seconds. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. But we're just feeling the pressure. Once you die a couple of times, you get frustrated. And frustration isn't good. You just want to sit back. You want to relax. You want to let Luigi do his thing. You want to just take it to Ludwig. Take it to him, his castles, his airship, and his stupid hair. So, like with Mario, it's good to stay towards the edges. Good to stay towards the edges and take note of which one he is. The real Ludwig is the one throwing 3. And it's also good to take note of his pattern. Take note of how many times he crosses, and then try and jump on his head. There we failed, but it's okay. Failure, as we've seen in this video, is always an option. And we got him. We're this close. It's almost over. We're gonna take him down. We're gonna take him down because we paid attention to his pattern. Get out of here, Ludwig. That you are, Luigi. That you are. So, we'll be back with the end of Luigi's game, some more Mario bonus stuff, and then Star Road. I also have to pick up some Luigi coins that I've missed, but luckily his levels are much shorter, so it's a bit easier. I'll see everyone next time.